The Staffing Workspace allows users to allocate and manage resources across various investments. In staffing, you have access to the investment timeline area, which operates similarly to the roadmap functionality. For example, here we have type of work, 4 swim lanes, and then who is managing that work. Additionally, you can add badges. For instance, you could add a planned capital cost badge and roll it up to provide a consolidated view. You can also apply widgets and perform forecasting on resource capacity versus constraints for the fiscal year. One important note is that this uses live data, so there's no need to run a sync job to update the information. You now have a scenario option that allows you to create and share new scenarios. For example, we will proceed with the architect leveling scenario. The scenario is always compared to the current data, but you can adjust this as needed. If you have other pre-built scenarios, you can select and work with them as well. In the Allocations by Investment section, you can gain insights into resource allocation and determine whether resources are overallocated, underallocated, or appropriately allocated. These insights are based on the settings configured in your view options and what is saved within your selected view. In our case, we can see that Joyce is overallocated in quarters 1, 2, and 3 of 2024. To address this, we can start leveling her workload appropriately. For example, we can open the Able Payments module investment, navigate to her individual allocations, and make inline edits directly from the timeline view. Alternatively, we can adjust her allocation by shifting it to a later period. By dragging the timeline, her allocation can be set to start at the beginning of quarter 3 instead of quarter 1. And finally, if you want to exit scenario mode, just click Exit Scenario Mode, and it brings you back to live data.